All right, T-Race. We're looking for our next unit, and I think I've got something interesting, but I kind of found it by accident. I was looking for a CBX.
Okay.
It was a machine they made back in the 80s, but they're almost unfindable. Well, this thing popped up, and I had one similar to it. This is a Honda VTX1800, and I had a smaller version of it, the 1300. And this was actually beyond my search parameters, but it popped up, and I think it needs me. But I want you to look at it first.
Oh, is it trashed?
Well, it's not trash, but the color is supposed to be black, and it looks more green. I mean, I'm sure it ran when parked, or that'll be the standard answer. But it looks like this guy or this girl, Christy, parked it with several other machines along with this Corvette back in the background, probably at the same time. So I can't wait to hear the backstory on this thing.
You got to go get that.
I think it needs me.
Send her a message. See if it's.
See if it's for real. See if it's available, and then I think we may have to go up there. You up for it?
I gotta edit everything that we just recorded in the studio. No, you gotta call Nathan.
Well, I can't do the sand rank.
You can't do this by yourself?
No.
Take Nathan.
All right. Well, you think he'll come down for this?
I think he'd love it.
All right.
So good.
He is a bit of a prima donna, so I don't know. So Nathan, what were you thinking signing up for this little jaunt we're on?
John, I've never actually done anything like this before. I've never actually gone to see something in like the before stages before you started working on it. So it's exciting.
Out of all the machines I've gone to pick up, this is the first time I've had somebody ride with me.
Nice.
So it's actually kind of nice to have somebody, especially this one in such poor condition, get it loaded up.
I'm so excited to see it.
Not that I haven't purchased some other units in some pretty sketchy areas. Hopefully this won't be one of those.
Well, I think they said they have some other stuff on their property too. It might be kind of cool to see.
I mean, just in the photo, you could see I believe it was a C6 Corvette. Looks like it was parked at the same time.
Dang.
And then over to the right, there was a couple of, it looked like just skeletons, motorcycle frames. And I talked to the guy briefly about it, and he said that he's actually selling this stuff for, I believe, his uncle. Okay. And his uncle was really into sports cars and racing motorcycles. So I can't wait to talk to him about that.
Don't get any more ideas because the trailer's only so big.
Well, I'm only paying X for this, but I brought X times 4 with us.
Okay. I see. Okay. We're traveling 4 hours, almost 5 hours to get it. So if there's something else that we like, might as well.
Well,
apologize later.
Well, the C6 ain't gonna fit, but
Sure. That'll be a next time.
Like I need another race car.
What do you think the first thing you would want to do to it is when you get it?
Well, of course, just get it clean and then make sure or see if the engine's locked up or not. Because the guy doesn't know anything about it. I mean, it was parked there. It looks like at least 6 to 7 years ago.
Wow.
So, I mean, of course, it ran when parked. I mean, how many times have you heard that crap?
Right.
And a lot can happen with a motor just sitting there. I mean, let's say it did run when you parked it. Well, now it's been subjected to the elements for, several years. It could be locked up. I mean, it honestly could be. We will not know until we get it home and then get it cleaned up and just start the basics on it.
Have you ever restored anything that potentially is this far gone?
Yeah, probably the TRX, the 400X. It was bad, our current machine. When we first started doing this video project, I was finding at least decent machines that we were doing just standard maintenance on.
Right.
Now we've kind of morphed into a restoration channel.
Well, I'm excited to hear the story of this bike and why it's been sitting so. What year is it again?
2002.
All right.
And this is the original owner. Evidently, he and his brother bought it together under a corp. And I don't even know how many miles are on it. They don't. The guy that I'm, the nephew that I'm purchasing from, he doesn't know how many miles are on it. They don't have a key for it. I'm breaking absolutely all this crap that I'm doing. I wouldn't. There's no way I would okay anybody else to try this stuff. I mean,
well,
you're setting yourself up to lose. But we're doing it anyway.
We're doing it anyway, and that's what we do. That's awesome. This will be fun. And then we'll travel home in the dead of night, back from Alabama to Georgia again.
I've already liked this machine.
Yeah.
I had its little brother, a little VTX1800, which was a blast. But I always wish I had the bigger one, the 1800, where I could do a little bit more comfortable cruises. Once I'm done with this, they may have a hard time prying it out of my cold dead fingers.
So other than just the fact that it's been sitting there, did he tell you any other bits of story about this bike at all?
Nothing. Man, I'll ask. I haven't really pried into that. I'll ask when we get here.
Nice.
Because I'd love to get it first person for the watchers here, because we're going to find, this is a trip you're taking with me, and we're going to find out together, because I don't know how this is going to land. I have no idea. I may get up here, or we may get up here, pick up this machine, and there's no way to title it. Somebody else may claim it. It may have I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with this. So, but we're going to find out together.
I'll be along for the ride.
Wahoo.
What are y'all looking at? The motorcycle stuff?
Yeah, the VTX over here to the left. That is her in all her glory. Well, look at you. It's like the last time she was on the road was 2005. Looks to be all there. And here's what I'm hoping. No fuel in it. Let's listen. Ooh. Looks like the clutch may need to be bled. The good part is the steering column is not locked because they don't have the keys to it. Is she savable? Initially I'd say yes, but I have no idea what the motor is going to be like. My only guess is that they brought it under here, didn't ride it for a season or two, and then that turned into 10 years, and then that turned into 20. So if that's the case, we can bring it back. It's going to be a lot of bleeding, a lot of anything rubber is going to be replaced. Fuel system is going to be a complete disaster, but hey, we can get past all that. As long as the engine turns over, or we can turn it over when we get to the studio, I think we'll be good to go. Yeah, I'm excited about saving this one. No doubt. I've never seen that exhaust before. The stock one was a big can that came back about right here. Looking around, this guy was obviously a motorcycle enthusiast. There's a hodgepodge of different machines over here. Anywhere from dirt to street to race, frames, motors. This guy, he was definitely an enthusiast. A lot going on over here, but I can only save one at a time. But this guy liked to go fast. This kind of surprises me that he had a cruiser mixed in, because most of this was fast in its day. Cool. All right, kids, let's see if we can get this thing loaded up. See what happens. See if those brakes are locked up or not. Not too bad. All right, kids, we've got her loaded up, and I believe I see the owner making his way toward me.
Hey, John, you got a head start, huh?
Just a little bit.
Timed it perfect then, huh?
Yeah, you did. How's it going, Chris?
Good, good.
Got her tires pumped up just a little bit where she could crawl her way up there.
Oh, good. It's a heavy one, ain't it?
Yes.
Yes, I
But
know.
when they run, it's a smooth ride, though.
That's true, that's true.
No,
That's
did
true.
you ever have a chance to ride this one?
No, I thought about fixing it up for myself, but it's just too big for me.
Okay.
It's too big. 'Cause I put it down trying to move it and could barely get it back up. And I was always told if you can't pick it up, you shouldn't be riding it.
Well, that's when I hire friends.
Well, yeah, but what if you're in the middle of a parking lot?
It stays there
That's,
for
well,
a little
that's fair.
while anyway.
That's fair. Well, yep, she's a beast. I got keys I need to go find.
Oh, you did find
Yes,
them?
I did find them.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah. And, so,
Very good. Well, while I've got you out here before it gets dark, he's got his own vintage motorcycle museum going on
I told you
over
there's
here.
a bunch out here.
I figured one or two, but there's probably
No.
20 over there.
Well, he used to race street bikes, he raced dirt bikes, he raced four-wheelers. So
He just raced, period.
he was into NASCAR, he was into Indy. He never raced, but he worked pits.
Okay.
He was over at Road Atlanta doing all the bike school.
Mm-hmm.
He was a Michelin guy for the street bike circuit for a long time.
Awesome. I'm going to be at Road Atlanta next month.
Yeah, he ran that school. Well, he didn't run the school, but he was there all the time.
Wow.
So he lived in Atlanta. He had a bike shop off of Peachtree.
Okay.
It burned down. It's called Buzz's Cycle.
I'm going to have to look that up.
It burned down. I don't remember. It's been a long time ago, but
Okay.
yeah. So and then that's when then he just got into the circuits mainly.
Okay. Yeah, I saw all of those, and I was like, why the Cruiser though? I wonder what struck him in 2002 to pick it up.
Well, there is an old selling old Harley over there.
Okay, I saw it. It looks like a Virago as well.
Yeah. There's several little just racing dirt bikes. He had an old Honda 400, I guess it was a racing four-wheeler.
Okay.
I already had someone come grab that one.
Okay, probably a 400EX or a 450R, one of the two.
This thing is a 450R.
Okay,
It was
yeah,
one of the rare ones
that was the race
the
version.
guy was super happy about it. He said, I haven't seen a whole one in Alabama in like 30 years. So I was like, well, it's been sitting here about that
Well,
long.
he got lucky I didn't see it first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be in the back of that truck.
I put it on Facebook Marketplace and I had 100 hits in 10 minutes.
Wow.
I mean, they blew me up.
Mm-hmm.
So
no, that one didn't waste any time.
no, he was here the next day. He even gave me a deposit to like, please hold it for me. Don't let anybody else get it. And I was like, all right. So.
Well, awesome. Well, I'm going to finish strapping this thing down and then do a little paperwork.
All right, I'll go find the keys.
That'd be fantastic.
Yep. I set them out the other day.
All right, I
All
appreciate
right,
it.
absolutely, absolutely.
All right, kids. Well, this ends this particular video, but this is just beginning the odyssey with this machine. Already paid the man, just going to get it strapped down and head to Albany, get it unloaded, and really start taking a look to see what we've got. Well, thanks for watching this video, and we will see you in the next one. Y'all take care. All right, guys, once again,
Yes, sir.
thank you.
Yes, sir.
Nice hat.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to hit the road.
All right, buddy.
We'll start sending you videos and pics
Absolutely. Yeah, send pictures and videos,
as
absolutely.
it unfolds.
Like I said, we got some cool roads to ride around here if you want to bring it back.
I may have to do that.
All right.
Y'all take care.